Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Seeing Beyond and Through with Monty. Right before you is 2021 Australian Open champion and champion of the past two Grand Slams, Japanese and Haitian star Naomi Osaka. Here she is with her boyfriend, rapper Corday, at the 2020 US Open. Champion there. But what we're going to get into about Mrs. Osaka, we're going to examine why she split with her last coach, Sasha Bajan. Because there's a lot of rumors and speculations. But what I'm going to attempt to do, I'm going to connect some dots. Now keep in mind, this is my opinion, speculations. So it may be true, it may not be true, but I believe it to be true. Here's Naomi celebrating at the US Open 2020. And here's the man I'm speaking of, Alexander Bajan, better known as Sasha. He used to be the hitting partner of Serena Williams. He worked with Serena as a hitting partner from 2007 to 2015. Here he is with Naomi and her family. There's her father in the back, mother, Sasha, Naomi in front. Here he is again, mother there, Sasha. Now, let's get into some things about Sasha Bajan. You see his background there. Okay, he was born in Yugoslavia, but of German heritage. He was born in October 4th, 1984, which makes him 36 years old now. He was a former tennis player. Highest ranking was 1,149. Doubles ranking 180. And he has a very extensive coaching record. Very impressive, to be honest with you. Naomi Osaka from 2017 to 19, so that was 2 years. And you can see he coached other tennis players. So he has a very stellar record within a very short period of time after coming off being Serena Williams' hitting partner. Here they go again. Remember, this is he was in her inner circle there. That's Naomi and her mother. Pardon me, Sasha with Naomi's mother. So here's now where things get a little tricky, and you're going to have to follow me carefully. This is where the breakup starts as a coach and a player. Naomi Osaka has ended her successful partnership with coach Sasha Bajan. The 21-year-old announced the news on Monday on Twitter. Hey everyone, I will no longer be working together with Sasha, Osaka wrote. Thank him for his work and wish him all the best in the future. So that put people in a tailspin. People were kind of surprised, shocked, was wondering, why would you split with a successful coach? But Naomi has her reasons. And she has not fully disclosed the reason why, which is why I'm here. I'm going to give you my opinion, step by step, as to what I believe happened. Here they go. Times on the tennis court, they didn't always see eye to eye. You kind of wonder, like, what really happened there. Okay. Let me just bring in Serena Williams to connect the dots here. Now, remember, this story is not about Serena Williams, but I have to bring in Serena Williams to show you a pattern and a history. Not of her, though. So follow me. This is Serena Williams with her coach Patrick Maritagalou looking at houses. Now, not to put Serena down, but I will say this much. She has a bad habit, in my opinion, of doing inappropriate things, such as picking the wrong type of men. Serena, the wrong type of man. Okay, I was coaching Serena during a match. He admits that. But she didn't know about it. She had no clue. And as I've stated before in a previous video, he throws her under the bus. Serena, in her picking men, she can be, put it this way. Serena is, I would say, a great tennis player. But oftentimes, greatness does not translate off the court to your decision-making abilities. So, this is Serena and Sasha Bajin. Here he goes, picking Serena up there. Now, it's going to get a little bit strange here, because this is not about Serena, but I'm just going to show you a pattern on Sasha's part. Okay, remember that special that Venus and Serena had? And there was an episode that was kind of cringy, and it was like very uncomfortable. Serena is sitting on Sasha's lap. And she was flirting with him flirting back and all, which to me is inappropriate. It's almost like a client kind of employee relationship, which some lines, in my opinion, should not be crossed. Yeah, I just think that it creates for so many things to go wrong in the future. You could put yourself in a very bad, compromising position, and the outcome usually is not good. And I want to show you something. Remember that during that special that Venus and Serena had, Serena Williams flirts with her trainer. I like those lips. Are you black? I only date black guys. I guess that was back during the time when she was dating a few black guys, or she only dated black guys. But Serena's flirting with her trainer. It's going to get more interesting, so follow me. Okay, Sasha Bajin, who describes himself as Serena's hitter, bodyguard, chef, boyfriend, and ex-husband, on his Twitter page, mentioned that he loves going out with 3 beautiful ladies. Okay, I'm not going to read any farther. I just wanted to read that part to you. You can read the rest if you want. I'll leave it up there for a minute. But we're going to establish a pattern here. Okay, let's go on. Okay, Serena Williams posted a message on Twitter on Sunday mentioning that she loves date night with Big Sasha. That's Sasha Bajin. Some other guy there, leaving many fans wondering if her coach and rumored boyfriend, Patrick Maritagalou, should be jealous. Now, let me go back here again. Sasha was Serena's hitting partner from 2007 to 2015. Patrick Maritagalou came in as Serena's coach in 2012. Maritagalou and Serena reportedly started dating in 2015. That was the same year that Sasha exited. Serena's go-to guy, hitting partner, Sasha Bajin. When people are on the tour, it can get very lonely traveling from city to city, country to country. You're alone. You get lonely. You get horny. Things happen. People are human. So therefore, put 2 and 2 and 2 together. Serena Williams flirts with her trainer. I like those lips. Boy, are you black? Only date black guys. So flirts with trainer. So apparently what I'm showing you right then and there, not about Serena per se, but Sasha goes there too. He has a tendency to allow himself to enter into what I call or deem inappropriate relationships. Personally, maybe I'm being a bit biased, but I just don't believe in mixing business with pleasure. I think it's a recipe for disaster. Now, let me say this. Nothing criminal was done. It's not criminal behavior. So, here they go again. Okay. Flirtation going on, sitting on someone's lap. I do think that's inappropriate to do that and for someone to allow that. Many will say, though, was Serena being predatory there by her being the one who employed him? Because had he would have rejected her, could he have been fired? Who knows? Okay, this is her with Patrick Meritegalu. Sasha again with Naomi's mother. Now, this is very important here because when Naomi dismissed Sasha, her mother released a statement saying that Sasha was doing things that was inappropriate. I believe it was a text message that he sent Naomi. So here's my speculation. What I was trying to show you was a pattern on his part also. I truly believe that he found Naomi Osaka attractive, that he came on to her, that he might have sent her not necessarily anything nude, but an inappropriate message about, can we hang out? Can you come over? Can I come over? And it made Naomi very uncomfortable. That's what I believe. That's why she got rid of him. And it can be very uncomfortable with a coach who's glaring at you, who's looking at you up and down, lustfully looking at you, wanting you. That can be extremely uncomfortable, particularly when you're not there for that. When you're just there to be a player, to learn more, to build up your game, to advance your game, to move to the next level. That's what you want, but they want something else because maybe they had something else with another player and they think that they can get away with it again. And Naomi Osaka may have a type. Because we remember when she was into Michael B. Jordan and she has Corday. So with all this being said, not wanting, any type of relationship with the coach, maybe he just wasn't her type. And maybe that is on top of the same, on top of that also. And keep one thing in mind. Tennis players are in a bubble. And she's been a pro since she was 16, I believe. So within that bubble type circle, I'm sure that she heard rumors that Serena was dating Sasha. I'm sure that she heard, things because people gossip and people talk. And I'm sure that she heard things about Patrick Meritegalu and Serena. I mean, damn, if I heard it, if we heard it, she sure in the hell heard it. So, smartly enough, I believe that she just did not want to go there. And that was a very good move. Because when you start going to places like that, you put yourself in a very compromising position, which is to this day, I believe that Serena is afraid of leaving Patrick Meritegalu because I believe that something was going on there. And I really believe that there are some people, let me be careful about what I'm going to say here, but follow along. When you date some people, you exchange photos, you exchange videotapes. They may catch you in a very compromising position. And as I stated about Serena, great tennis player, but in some ways she's immature, she's trusting, she's naive. And I believe that that has gotten her into an entanglement with a coach, Patrick, that she cannot get out of. Naomi Osaka was very smart, in my opinion, because I'm under the belief that Sasha wanted more than just a coaching relationship. And I believe that that is not what she wanted. And she did very well not to go there. It may have hit her hard for like maybe a year when she had those losses after she won 2 Grand Slams with Sasha and she went into the dumps. But look where she's at right now. She has someone who, in my opinion, is a much better match for her. She seems to be much more happier in this relationship that is not tennis orientated. What I mean by that is that he's not a coach. He's not a hitting partner. He's not even another tennis player. He's in a complete different genre, and he's someone who's around her age. They seem like they complement each other a lot better, and the outcome is that she's a much more happier person. So to avoid bad situations that can come back to haunt you later and have a very lingering effect, it's best not to go there. And you don't want to put yourself in a position where someone has developed feelings and emotions for you. It is not what you want. They get very resentful because of rejection. And people can act and lash out by being rejected. So you make yourself a champion by thinking like one. You steer clear of things that can bring you harm. And when you do that, you get that winning smile. Your soul is at peace. You have a great aura about you because you know that you made the right decision. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is another edition of Seeing Beyond and Through with Monty, and I will see you beyond and through.